the often overlooked Stoic Mason Rufus, keenly observed that when one attains something commendable through diligent effort, the labor may diminish with time, but the inherent goodness endures. This sagacity emphasizes the enduring significance of our decisions, persisting long after fleeting moments have dissipated. As individuals navigate the intricacies of life and societal expectations, certain lessons manifest only in retrospect, leaving behind imprints of contemplation and introspection. Drawing inspiration from Stoicism, let's delve into 7 pivotal lessons that many men often discern belatedly. Grasping these insights in a timely manner has the potential to transmute challenges into triumphs and regrets into stepping stones for personal growth. Embarking on an exploration of these lessons sets the stage for a life lived with purpose and clarity. Before we embark on this journey, your support in liking the video would be greatly appreciated, aiding me in further disseminating Stoic philosophy. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and ring the bell to ensure you don't miss any upcoming videos. Lesson number 1, embracing the present. Envision yourself standing beside a flowing river, where the water symbolizes the moments that constitute our lives. Some are crystal clear memories, while others may be clouded by regret or overshadowed by anxieties about the future. Many of us find ourselves wading waist deep in this river, desperately clutching at fragments from the past or extending our reach towards uncertainties that lie ahead. Yet in this pursuit, the significance of the present moment often eludes us. Marcus Aurelius once likened time to a river of passing events, characterized by a formidable current. This current symbolizes the unstoppable progression of time, beyond our control. However, what remains within our grasp is our perception and response to this relentless flow. Consider a musician on stage. Their most captivating performances unfold when they are entirely immersed in the present moment, feeling every note and vibration of their instrument. Likewise, life's most fulfilling experiences arise when we are fully engaged in the current moment. Whether relishing a meal or participating in heartfelt conversations with loved ones, being wholly present enriches the depth of the experience. While it's essential to acknowledge the past and plan for the future, recognizing the value of the present not only amplifies our current encounters, but also crafts more profound memories for the future. Amidst the currents of life's river, let's introspect. Do we want to be in a perpetual chase of bygone moments, or in anticipation of what lies ahead? Alternatively, do we aspire to wholly embrace the richness of the present? The power to decide rests with us. Let's choose to embrace the power of now. Lesson number 2, the transience of external validation. In our interconnected world, it has become commonplace to gauge our value through the lens of others' opinions. We chase digital thumbs-ups, yearn for acknowledgement at work, and sometimes seek constant reassurance in our personal relationships. However, this pursuit can be likened to chasing a mirage, approaching it only to watch it retreat, leaving us in a perpetual state of longing. Epictetus, a revered Stoic thinker, once stressed the importance of not expecting events to unfold as we desire, but rather desiring them to unfold as they do. Interpreting this, we realize that tethering our happiness and self-worth to external validations surrenders our peace of mind to the caprices of the ever-changing and unpredictable world. Consider the domain of social media influencers. Their status often hinges on the fluctuation of followers, likes, and comments. But digital landscapes are notoriously fickle. Today's trending hashtag might be tomorrow's old news. Anchoring one's self-worth to these transient metrics creates a shaky foundation, leading to emotional turbulence and perpetual dissatisfaction. Stoicism offers an alternative perspective, urging us to turn inward for validation based on our principles and virtues. By grounding our sense of self in enduring values such as wisdom, integrity, and compassion, we establish a foundation resilient to the ever-shifting sands of public opinion. As we traverse through life, let's introspect. Do we want our worth to be a reflection of external, often arbitrary metrics? Or do we aspire to a deeper internal acknowledgement, one that stands steadfast amidst the ebb and flow of societal validation? Embracing the latter can be the key to genuine contentment and self-assurance. Lesson number 3. beyond materialism. In an age defined by opulence and consumerism, marked by towering skyscrapers, luxury cars, and the allure of designer labels, these external symbols often become synonymous with success and personal value. Yet, delving into Stoic philosophy presents a contrasting viewpoint, one that underscores the intangible nature of genuine worth. Marcus Aurelius astutely noted, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This insight highlights that while material abundance can provide comfort, it does not necessarily equate to inner fulfillment. Consider the parable of two artists, one living in opulence but seeking constant external validation, and the other finding profound joy in the process of creation. Stoicism gently reminds us that material possessions are transient, whereas virtues like wisdom, integrity, and compassion are enduring treasures that withstand the test of time. While material comforts can add color to life, it is our internal virtues and the depth of our character that weave the enduring fabric of our existence. Let Stoic teachings inspire us to craft a life where our worth is defined not by possessions, but by the richness of our character, understanding, and empathy. Lesson number 4. Mastery over influence. The enduring human quest for control over our lives, circumstances, and the world finds a transformative perspective in Stoic wisdom, recognizing the distinction between what we can control and what we can merely influence. Epictetus, with eloquent simplicity, laid it bare. We control our reasoned choice and all acts that depend on that moral will. What's not under our control are the body and any of its parts, our possessions, parents, siblings, children, or country, anything with which we might associate. Consider a modern analogy. Envision yourself as a sailor navigating a vast ocean. You have authority over your ship, its speed, direction, and maintenance. This is what you can control. The ocean's currents, changing weather, and unforeseen obstacles below the surface are beyond your control. Yet with skill, experience, and strategy, you can influence how your ship interacts with these elements, optimizing your journey. This seemingly simple distinction holds profound implications. Energy spent attempting to control the uncontrollable leads to frustration and disappointment. Conversely, recognizing our sphere of influence empowers us to act purposefully and effectively. Take a professional in a team project as an example. While they can't control their colleagues' actions or attitudes, they can influence the group dynamic through effective communication, leading by example and fostering collaboration. The Stoic concept of control versus influence is a potent tool for modern living. Internalizing this philosophy liberates us from the exhausting pursuit of controlling every aspect of our lives. Instead, we focus our efforts where they matter most, where our influence can truly make a difference. In doing so, we find peace in accepting the uncontrollable and unlock our true potential in areas where our influence shines brightest. Lesson number 5. The strength of emotional mastery. In various cultures, emotional expression, particularly when perceived as vulnerability, has often been erroneously associated with weakness. Men, in particular, have been constrained by this stereotype, expected to maintain a stoic facade in the face of challenges. However, Stoic philosophy imparts a distinct lesson, that genuine strength lies not in suppressing emotions, but in mastering them. Seneca, a luminary of Stoic thought, observed, "We are not given complete control." While he meant this in the broader context of life, it's particularly apt when discussing emotions. Emotions are a natural and integral aspect of human existence, and to deny or suppress them is not only futile but can also lead to deeper internal turmoil. Picture emotions as powerful rivers. When untamed, they can flood our minds, wreak havoc, and steer us off course. Yet with proper channels, barriers, and direction, these same rivers can be harnessed for immense energy, propelling us forward. Emotional mastery in this analogy is akin to constructing those channels and barriers, not to obstruct the river's course, but to guide it in a beneficial manner. In real-life scenarios, emotional mastery might involve acknowledging anger when it arises, understanding its root cause, and then choosing a constructive outlet rather than lashing out. Alternatively, it might be recognizing feelings of sadness, allowing oneself the space to grieve, and then seeking support, or practicing self-care instead of suppressing those emotions. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized the idea that our power lies not in avoiding hardships, but in how we confront and shape them. Mastered emotions become potent tools. They provide profound insights into ourselves, propel us toward our passions, and deepen our connections with others. Stoicism, therefore, teaches us that emotional mastery isn't about denying our feelings, but about understanding, respecting, and channeling them. Achieving this doesn't just grant us power over our emotions. It elevates our entire being, aligning us with a deeper, more resonant form of strength that is both powerful and profound. Lesson number 6. Embracing the finite nature of time. A subtle yet profound aspect of Stoic philosophy is the acute awareness of life's transience. While discussions on mortality might appear somber to some, the Stoics viewed them as empowering tools for purposeful living. Epictetus advised, "Don't delay in using your own resources. If you do, you'll lose them." This advice pertained not only to material wealth, but also to time, talents, and opportunities. Every sunrise we witness is a gift, but it is also a gentle reminder that our days are numbered. Imagine the sand in an hourglass steadily trickling down with each passing moment. Similarly, our time flows perpetually, urging us to act, love, learn, and contribute. This realization is not a cause for panic, but a catalyst for purpose. Acknowledging that our time is finite propels us to prioritize what truly matters, shedding frivolities and focusing on substance. Practical application of these principles is evident in the choices we make daily. Do we dedicate countless hours to pursuits that offer fleeting pleasure but no enduring value? Or do we invest our time in endeavors that enrich our souls, strengthen our minds, and uplift our spirits? Are we creating lasting memories with loved ones and leaving legacies that transcend our temporal existence? In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This isn't a call to somber resignation, but a vibrant rallying cry to seize the present, to be authentic in our interactions, and to act with urgency and integrity. By embracing the finite nature of time, we don't merely become efficient planners, but also wise stewards of our lives. Each decision carries weight, and every moment is infused with purpose. In this mindful state, we align with the Stoic ideal, crafting a life that is not just long in years, but rich in depth and meaning. Lesson number 7. The path of continuous self-improvement. At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy of personal betterment. While the Stoics acknowledge the external forces and challenges of life, they firmly believe in the individual's capacity to grow, adapt, and refine themselves regardless of external circumstances. Seneca once remarked, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This statement underscores a lifelong commitment to self-improvement. It's not a race with a finish line, but an enduring journey where the path itself is the destination. Consider a piece of iron exposed to the elements. It rusts and corrodes, yet subjected to the consistent hammering and heat of a forge, it transforms into a sharp, resilient blade. Similarly, our minds and characters, when neglected, can stagnate and degrade. However, with conscious effort, discipline, and the fire of self-improvement, we can shape ourselves into better versions, honed and resilient. Practically, this Stoic principle can manifest in various ways. It might involve the continuous acquisition of knowledge, not only from books, but from life experiences and interactions. It could entail seeking feedback, even when it's challenging to hear, and using it as a tool for growth. Or it may be about setting aside our egos, acknowledging our flaws, and actively working towards rectifying them. In a world filled with distractions, where instant gratification often overshadows lasting growth, the Stoic emphasis on continuous self-improvement serves as a beacon. It's a call to rise above mediocrity, to challenge oneself, and to embark on a journey where each step, each challenge faced, and each hurdle overcome contributes to a richer, wiser, and more refined self. As we conclude today's exploration, take a moment to reflect on the depth of Stoic wisdom we've uncovered. Each lesson is not merely a nugget of knowledge, but a compass guiding us through life's myriad challenges. It's one thing to hear these lessons, and another to live by them, shaping our actions and decisions daily. I'm interested in hearing which of these lessons resonated with you. Share your thoughts in the comments and let's start a dialogue. Together as a community, we can learn, grow, and truly embody Stoic principles in our daily lives. Remember, wisdom isn't just in learning, but in applying. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, stay reflective and ever evolving.